I think it's one of the most exciting things you can ever see in your life. Incredible flying, the speed of it. I think that the time it takes to get through a round is so short. It's 30 seconds on average. It's through you into the next competitor, the excitement and the thrill of what we're seeing. And going into this next round, Emma, what is the draw on this one?
So the draw, Regan, is head down in face snake, butterfly, reverse mixed circles. The snake is a pretty easy one. It's the fastest one you can do.
Yeah.
And then comes butterfly.
Solo speed round 6, we're on.
And he is in, he has corked up a little bit. So I think the buzzer will have gone there because the performer was out of vision. I don't think the judges would have been able to see him. Here he is carrying on with that snake into butterfly. It is a really difficult one to perform this in solo speed on your own, followed by reverse mixed circles as well.
Yeah.
Now reverse mixed circles on the other side, head up, out face, stalling it back, down to head down circles. Bottom loop at the bottom, over the ring and under and out.
5.3.568.
Our first score there in round 6. We are expecting the scores to get faster and faster as we go through. We have the fastest flyers at the end of this round. Next up, we have got Khalifa Al-Mouti.
Also from Kuwait, good representation from Skydive Kuwait here this year. One of the brand new drop zones in the Middle East. Beautiful location overlooking a nice harbour, actually.
I've never been there.
Well, I've not been there. I've seen people's videos and photos.
Oh, nice.
Overlooking the drop zone. Looks quite nice, actually. I'm just trying to, bit distracted. I'm just trying to reset my Facebook Live to see the comments. Go on with the comments, Amina.
I've got G. Scott Shaw saying, go Naya Naya from a little while ago. We've got lots of people joining us now on the live stream on Facebook. And Khalifa Al-Mouti is in the tunnel. He's looking more and more confident as this competition goes on. He's had a few busts throughout. This is really quite a difficult one to do, but he seems to be absolutely nailing it, performing that mixer on the other side. We've got reverse mixed circles. Now to head down through the middle for that head down circle, a bottom loop over that ring, under that ring. A fabulous performance there from Khalifa! With a score of 41.551. A clean round, not a single bust, Regan.
41
points. Oh, you're challenging me now. 41 point something.
It's hard to remember what you've just said sometimes.
It is. We're juggling around so many numbers. Next up, we've got the wonderful Lamberto Micangeli. Okay, judges reviewing Khalifa's flight here.
Yeah.
Doc Skinner saying this has been an amazing event.
Well, it's not over yet, Doc. Lots more action to come. Stay with us. Doc, a movie maker from the United States, got his eyes on tunnel flying with his creative mind. We'll tell you all about that a little bit later if we get the opportunity, but right now it's back to the action and the concentration from Costa Rica. Lamberto, buenas tardes, Costa Rica.
He is very, very focused, doesn't he, Regan?
Yeah. So here in Spain you would say tío, meaning like, you know, my good friend. In Costa Rica they say mai. ¿Qué pasa mai? Not ¿qué pasa tío? Different. Little fact for you again.
Oh, Regan, you are full of facts.
Yeah, I don't know where they all come from.
Man.
Here we go.
And Lamberto is in, beginning with the head down in face snake. Into butterfly.
Oh.
Seen a couple of busts now on this butterfly. We saw it in the first flyers round. Into the reverse mixed circles. He now flies through the middle of the tunnel through his head down in face circle. Nice bottom loop transition to the other side of the tunnel. Head up in face, stall it back. Head down in face circles. Over that ring, under that ring, and out.
Here he goes, out the bottom end, looking like a 40-second time, 41.482.
Good, a good time.
So our first little line in the sand, somebody to break through that 40 seconds. That's probably going to happen next with Alex. 40 seconds. Doesn't seem like 2 minutes ago we were saying who's going to break through the 40-second gap. We ended up with a winning time of 26.7. Wow. Emma, it's exciting stuff.
It certainly is, Regan. David Garcia now for Spain. His first time competing in solo speed, and he is nervous.
All right,
you know it by looking at his flying, though.
40 seconds, Emma, our first little target to pass.
Yeah, into that butterfly. David, one of the flyers who seems really confident with that butterfly. Into the reverse mixed circles. He's flying this really nicely. David Garcia from Spain. Bottom loop. Over to the other side of the tunnel. They have to perform this final move, this mixer, twice.
Yeah.
One on each side of the tunnel, Regan. Over the ring.
Here he goes.
Under
breaking
and out.
through the 40. There we go. A new little target for us. 37.632.
Yeah.
Now we're looking for our first person to break through 35. Is Will going to do it?
Okay, next up.
Let's just have a walk out there, Emma, to get a taste of the atmosphere of the people out here in the tunnel. Let's just have a look and see what we've got. How's everybody doing? People at the bar, are you all okay? They're not very loud. What about you lot? Are you loud? Are you okay? The bar people! You people! Them over there! Great. Okay, back to the action. Moving my way through to stretch my legs. Here's Geordie, one of our chief engineers for the tunnel, keeping it running and operating and looking smart. Emma, we've got a review going on, yeah?
We can see Alex here waiting to go in. You can see him moving his hands around. This is what we call visualizing. So he is moving his hand where his body will be flying around the tunnel.
Yes.
That's a really important tool. You can see him closing his eyes. A lot of our sport, both the wind tunnel flying and skydiving, both involves a lot of closing your eyes and visualizing.
It does, seeing the picture in your mind of where you're going to be, and at these speeds to try and keep your brain on it, it's impressive.
Straight in for the head down in face snake. Alex Villa.
37.6, Emma, that's what we're looking at the moment.
Okay, he's looking nice. We've seen some really nice flying from it. Oh, a little hesitation on the butterfly. Looks like he just managed that. A bit of a hesitation. Where do I go? Wow, that was some nice rescuing there from Alex. Into his mix. Reverse mix circle, sorry. Stalling that back.
Come on.
Come on, Alex. Over, under, out.
There we go. Oh, he's happy that he got it clean. Nice one, Alex.
I love seeing the emotion on their faces as they come out.
It's amazing that we can capture it so close,
I know.
That's what makes tunnel events so incredible air sport. Most air sports, whether it be flying a machine, a plane, or a helicopter, or a glider, you don't really get up to the face of the pilots. Skydiving events, you don't really see the actual action up close like you would here with the tunnel, but we're into our next flight already.
We certainly are. This is Will Banowski from the USA. He's looking far more confident this round.
Isn't he just?
Yeah, nice butterfly there. Into the reverse mixed circles. This is going very fast. I think this may be the best round we've seen from Will so far. On the other side, head up, out face. Keep it cool, Will. Nice. Head down in face circles. Bottom loop. Over.
Oh, it's a good time,
and
Emma.
out!
It's a good time. We've smashed through our little line of 35 with a 34.768.
Yes, Will Banowski there with, I think, what will be considered his best round so far. Look at that save. That replay was amazing. Now, Dennis Castioni from Italy.
Yeah.
We've seen him fly fast in two-way. We've seen him fly fast in solo speed. Can he do it again?
Oh, he's rubbing his hands in anticipation.
Yeah, little shaky shoulders.
When you were competing, Emma, did you fly in gloves or bare hands?
I think I had bare hands. Yeah, gloves I used for skydiving.
Yeah.
Bare hands. Got a
Good
few
tunnel.
bruises and scrapes, definitely. And Dennis is in. He's flying super fast. This head down in face snake is speedy. Into the butterfly. Crossing over the tunnel. A bottom loop on the other side. Completing that butterfly into the reverse mixed circles. Nice. He has to perform 2 reverse mixed circles, transitioning to the other side of the tunnel now. Head up, out face, stall it back. Into head down in face circles.
34.7 is a target.
Over, under,
Easy,
out.
easy. 31.15.
Oh, Dennis, you are fast.
Yeah, 31.153 for Dennis.
We've been seeing some real surprises from Danny Gallego, who is up next. Wow, Dennis, that slow-mo was absolutely incredible.
Now, Danny generally sets the targets for the rest of the pack.
Yeah.
It takes, we've seen maybe 5 or 6 people to get near him and beat him. But Danny Gallego now is setting himself up with a 31.15 target. I would imagine this is going to be down about 28 seconds.
Right, you're going to say 28 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to.
What are you going to write down?
I'm going to undercut you. I'm going to go 27.
Oof. I'm saying 28. You're saying 27.
All right, I'm going to go 27.
You have a think, audience. You have a look. You think what he's going to do now. Is he going to be faster than 27 seconds, what Emma said? Is he going to be around 28 seconds that I said? He's a fast player.
Concentration, Regan.
Yeah.
Danny's like Yoda. The flying Yoda.
Fly fast? Yes, I will.
Okay, we can see the judges having a look there.
Yeah.
Are they looking at Dennis? Oh.
Just look beyond as well. Look at the crowd. It's absolutely full.
It really is.
He's saying he wants to see it again, or is he saying it's good? He said, it's good. I think that's what he said.
What on earth is he doing?
He's dropping something in the drink.
Okay.
Danny Gallego!
Oh, Regan, this is often the turning point I find in this round.
Yeah.
It's Danny's round. He comes out and he smashes it. What is going to happen? He's been a bit up and down in this competition. Danny Gallego from Spain right here at Windoor.
Easy! Come on, let's hear you, Windoor!
Head down in face snake for Danny. Into the butterfly, bottom loop. Crossing over to the other side of the tunnel, bottom loop.
His pace is good.
It's fast into the reverse mixed circles. Okay, quick transition to the other side of the tunnel.
Transition's on 19 seconds.
Okay.
The transition is 19 seconds.
Head down in face circle there, part of the reverse mixed circles,
Up and
over the
over
ring and out.
29.146. I had him at 28. You said 27. 29.146.
Oh, Regan.
It's fast, of course, it's fast.
I'm
Danny.
sad that you won.
Well
done.
I don't know. It's a lucky guess.
Okay, so look at that body position. Danny's body position there when he is flying. He's such a tall guy, but he looks so graceful in the tunnel. This is Benjamin Gate from Switzerland. Or Benjo on his helmet. Part of the 2-way team Real Fly Sion. We're in solo speed, Regan, round 6.
We are indeed whizzing through it. Here we go.
Literally whizzing through it. Nice head down in face snake there. Into the butterfly. Bottom loop. Bottom loop. Transitions head up. Completing that reverse mixed circle. Reverse mixed circle on the other side of the tunnel. It's looking fast, Regan, but is it fast enough?
He's over the pace.
Over, under, out. But it was good.
Yeah, it was. As a guide, remember we saw Danny switching to the other side on 19 seconds. We'll keep an eye on that with our next flyer.
Okay, right.
Oh, here we go. Vera's
Oh, that is, yeah. Into the tunnel is Spherapo. She is so speedy now. Remember when she was just learning head up? Wow, look at this girl go. She's making it look so easy.
Check the pace out when she moves onto the other side. It was 19.
Wow.
It was about the same as Danny.
Similar, yeah. Come on, Vera. We know we're going to see great things from this girl. Over, under, out!
There she goes, 30.585. She's getting better.
What a score. Handing over to that little moshy teammate, Kai Minajima.
Right.
So much cheering out there in the crowd.
Isn't it just? Danny Gallego, 29.146, holding it right now.
Whoa. Kai getting himself ready.
The pace to look at is this on that mixer. The transition to the other side, about 19 seconds just after the clock clicked on 19 as Danny flicks over. If you see anybody flicking over to the other side on 18 seconds, then that's when you know they're on the pace.
This is one to watch then, Regan. Regan, the pacemaker here.
Yes, I could do it one. Too exciting, and we're on.
It certainly is. Kai Minajima from Singapore is in that tunnel, flying head down in face snake. Into a butterfly. Bottom loop at the bottom, over. Bottom loop again. The aim of the game is to fly this round as fast as humanly possible.
Okay, how's his pace? Where comes the transition to the other side?
Here's the transition, Regan.
Bit over the pace, just a little bit over the
Slightly
pace.
over. Nice reverse mix circles there. Whoa, over. Under. Out.
31.179. Great round of applause there, 31.179.
Really well done. This is some of our younger flyers. We are seeing a couple of them now. We've had Vera Poe, we've had Kai Minajima. And next up, we've got James Rogers from the USA. We've seen him flying in other disciplines. Regan, we know this guy is fast.
That stare of steel, concentration.
He takes this sport very seriously, but he knows how to have a lot of fun with his friends.
Thanks very much, Chris Mayhew, working on the answers on the live stream on Facebook. You can be our third commentator with your typing.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Emma, it is
James Rogers from the USA. Go on, what's our target, Regan?
29.1. The pace from the shift of the mix is going to be 19 seconds. It's coming up there now. Does he move onto the other side before 9? Oh, it's about the same. He's on the mix. He's on the pace. He's on the pace.
Okay, finishing off these reverse mix circles, Regan. He's going through the middle for the head down element. He's going over, under, out.
30.153. He was on the pace, and then just that last 10 seconds just put him down at 30.1.
Has that put him into the second fastest? We've got some incredibly fast flyers coming up, including our next flyer, Olivier Longchamp from Switzerland. We're in solo speed round 6. And he's in. Head down in face snake. This is a fast snake. This is made up of 3 components. A snake, which snakes around the tunnel. This is called a vertical. You see the ring here. Then you must go under and over the ring. And then a mixer, which is performed on either side of the tunnel.
Just slightly over the pace.
Okay.
Passing into 20 seconds on that move across. It's going to be 30 seconds and a little bit more.
But we've been seeing some clean rounds, hey, Regan?
Yeah, 30.240. From Switzerland, do you know you got 4 languages to speak in Switzerland? French, German, Italian, and Romanian.
Oh.
Yeah, 4 areas.
I didn't realise. Oh, okay, that is a good fact.
Thank you very much.
The fact man. Cesar Rico, he did not have the best of rounds last time. There's been more busts than we're used to seeing. We've had a few rounds with no busts. Cesar is in. Head down in face snake. He's looking fast. Into the butterfly. That's nice. Into reverse mixed circles. He's making this look easy.
Oh, he's over the pace.
Okay.
Under, he's fast.
Completing those reverse mixed circles. A bottom loop.
Come
over
on.
and out.
Yes, 28.563. I could see that transition to the other side was on 18 seconds. 28.563. We've got a new target.
So, Regan, is that the fastest we've seen so far?
It is. It is. And if you're thinking as a rough idea of a split time, it's not technical, but to watch it with your eyes, as the transition on that mixer, you're now looking at 18 seconds.
Okay, Okay, next up, Max Martin, a very, very fast man from Germany. Nice head down in face snake. Good, nice butterfly there. Reverse mixed circles from Max Martin from Germany.
So
this is looking good.
This 18 seconds is what we're looking for. He's kind of halfway between the paces. He's going to do it. 28. It could be about 29 seconds, really, by the time he's out the door.
Finishing this off, he's going over the ring, under the ring, and out.
Oh, he's actually gone faster. That last 10 seconds, he pulled it out from somewhere. 28.469.
We knew these speeds were going to get faster as we get towards the top of the table. This is really exciting, Regan. We've got some really fast flyers coming up in the next few minutes.
Very exciting, because his transition on the mixer was actually over the 18-second mark. And so he was over the pace there with 10 seconds to go, then pulled it out the hat to take the top speed.
That was absolutely brilliant performance there from Max Martin.
But we do have a review taking place right now. Emma, this could change the situation.
Yeah, looks like they're looking at his exit. Okay, Lewis Hard from Great Britain, waiting nervously.
The wind speed comes back. I suggest it was clean.
Lewis is looking really nervous today. He's had a lot to cope with, Lewis. His teammate has to drop out due to injuries, had somebody stepping in. Lewis Hard, a brilliant, brilliant flyer from here at Windoor. He is in the tunnel with a head down in face snake.
And a new high speed of 28.469.
Can Lewis beat it, Regan? He's into the mixers. Okay, reverse mixed circles on the other side of the tunnel. This is his second reverse mixed circles. After this, he has finished over that ring, under the ring, and out.
Oh, Emma, it is a fast one. It's the fastest we've seen so far, 28.238.
Oh, Regan,
Can you believe we started this round up of 40 seconds and now we're down at 28. All right, let's look at this. Nia Dixon, USA, competitor 810, who has been thrilling us, is not the wrong word to say, with her speed, style, and sportsmanship. Here she goes.
And she's in. She amazes us every single time we see her fly, doesn't she, Regan?
Yeah, she does indeed.
Okay, nice. Butterfly, cool, calm, collected, and super speedy. This is Nia Dixon of the USA. Beautiful flying style. She is doing her reverse mixed circles, kicking off the wall, completing reverse mixed circles on the other side of the tunnel.
That was a second off the pace, so she needs to pull it back now.
Okay, come on, Nia. Over and out.
29.820.
Not quite fast enough, Regan.
No, just that split time in my head, which is not on a stopwatch. It's just what we're looking at as they kick across to the other side. Is what we're looking at. We need to be around 18 seconds at that point if you're going to take the lead right now. The judges have got a review going on, Emma. Yeah, they quite quickly agreed.
Yeah, it seems to be quite quick resolutions with the judges for the solo speed.
Yeah, I think it's just going so fast. They need to have a little look again just to make sure.
Yeah.
Now, Matteo on the last round came through and took the lead out of the hands of Danny Gaglego. Now we've just seen 28.23 as the fastest time.
Matteo is in with that head down in face snake. One of only 3 flyers left for these solo speed rounds today. Into the butterfly, making it look smooth.
Alonzi!
Brilliant, Regan. How's he looking on time?
Oh, he's over the pace, under the pace. I mean, he's faster. This could be it. 28.2 is the time to beat. Come on, come on, come on.
Completing the reverse mixed
Over
circles,
the top,
over under.
28. Oh, he's just 300ths of a second over 28.5. Wow, and now come
the current leader.
Yes, these blue suits of Luxfy, Aspire, the Whittingbergs. And Noah is absolutely on fire right now. We thought he caught the flu yesterday from his father, and he seems to have pulled it back somehow. Here he goes, charging in through that door.
He is so fast. I think this is going to be a fast round for Noah Wittenberg of the USA. He is storming this into the butterfly, Regan.
It's fast. Where is he going to be at 18 seconds? Is he going to be already on the other side of the tunnel at 18? Let's have a look. Here it goes. 17, 18. Oh, it's close. It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
Circles. He's completing this. Bottom loop.
He's
over,
speeding up.
under.
He's speeding up. He's speeding
Out.
up. Oh, he's 100ths over the winner at the moment. 28.379. 100th of a second off that current pace set by Lewis Hard.
My goodness.
It's just, how do you
This
How do
just
you
shows
make a difference of 100th of a second?
It can just change in seconds.
How can you fly 100th of a second faster than somebody else? What difference do you have to do in what you're doing to do that? Wow, here comes what was the leader, the other Wittenberg, Kaylee now, with her chance to pull back from third place as it stands after 6 rounds. Here we go.
She is in. She is literally flying around.
Yeah, she is determined.
She is going so fast. This is Kaylee Wittenberg. She's in her reverse mixed circles. She's going to transition to the other side of the tunnel, Regan.
Oh, it's fast, it's fast.
Very fast.
This could be the one.
Second mixed circles.
Come on, 28.2.
Over.
28.23.
Under.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. She comes back to stamp her authority onto this solo speed championships. The young Wittenberg comes back in power, in force, and 200th of a second faster than what we've seen so far on this round.
This is unbelievable. This may move Kaylee back up in the league table. She was down in third position behind Matteo and brother Noah. This could have put her back into the silver medal position or the gold medal. We still have plenty to play for, but Kaylee Wittenberg just really brought it out of the bag with that round.
Look at the crowd moving around. What an incredible performance. Lewis Hard was holding hard onto that, wasn't he, right until the last couple of flyers?
He certainly was.
Now, Kaylee, she slipped down into third place and she was like a second and a half off the pace. Now, she came back on that round and stamped her authority all over it. 200th of a second faster. Do you want to see the results?
I do, Regan.
Let's see where we are after 6 rounds. Right. Oh, look at it, look at it.
Oh, that is so close. Those top 3 positions, particularly second and third, Matteo and Kaylee.
Well, before we get into that, let's look where those top 3 are compared with 4th place. There's almost 3.5 seconds difference right now. So now, Kaylee Wittenberg on 156.4. Matteo 156.0. So 1.5 hundredths of a second, and he had a little bit more of a gap, didn't he, before?
Yeah.
And Noah 1.154.59, call it 1.54.6. So there's still a second and a half almost, well, a second 0.3 between the first and the third. She's pulled back 200ths of a second with 4 rounds to go.
I mean, it really is amazing. The performances of, I mean, they're all very young flyers as well. The performances that they are bringing out, I think they're even amazing, the judges. What
would be really good now, Emma, is to get Kaylee Wittenberg and ask her directly, how did you pull back that 200th of a second? Would it be great if we could do that?
I wish we could do that.
Leslie Gale, it's over to you.
And here we are with 2 of the fastest people in the competition, brother and sister, Noah Wittenberg and Kaylee Wittenberg. Nice flying. How did that go for you?
I thought that last round went pretty well, and we've been doing good throughout the competition, so everything's going good.
And do you fly when you fly in your home tunnel? Do you do this competition against each other, the solo speed?
Oh yeah, this is just like at home. A lot of training, it's just like back at home with me and Kaylee going back and forth. And then also forward training, there's also Naya. So it's just like how we train, except for also now Matteo and a ton of other super fast flyers are there.
And do you think Matteo puts an extra edge on you as well, because he's so fast?
For sure, and we're really good friends with him, so there's also that friendly competition that goes along with it.
Nice. And you're entering 2A dynamic and solo speed. And Noah, you're freestyle, is that right?
No, I am not doing freestyle.
doing 4-way dynamic and 4-way relay.
So you're kind of busy.
Yeah.
And thanks for taking the time to talk to us. Kaylee, you got some camps coming up, I hear. If other people want to fly, everyone's saying, how can we get to fly like Kaylee and Noah?
Yeah, so it's a super fun place. We're trying to get kids away from the competition and just having fun, getting better at flying, learning how to fly with other people, and it's just a really fun experience for all ages.
So do you find when you fly at home there's not many people the same age as you flying or the same level, and so the idea is to bring them together when there's no pressure?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it brings people together, flyers together, and maybe like someone who's really fast by themselves but doesn't have a teammate can maybe find a teammate, and it just brings flyers together.
Yeah, I get that. Do you think you would be as good as you are if you didn't have that partner, that brother or sister to fly with?
Definitely not. We have pushed each other to keep getting better and better.
Okay, so last question. Let's. How do people join your camps?
We have, well, if you have any questions, you can come talk to us. You can email my mom, WhatsApp, and yeah, it's super easy.
More information is also on both of our Instagrams, and you can check that out at Noah Wittenberg and Kaylee Wittenberg.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm sure there'll be a massive interest in that. And now time's ticking on, so we're going to go back to the studio with Regan.
Hey, thanks very much, ladies. Great information there from Nora and Kaylee. Great representatives of flying, not in the tunnel, but just in life generally. Now, Emma, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Regan.
Do we get you back at some point?
I hope so.
Will you?
I will definitely be back after the freestyle. We're going to have the quarter-final battles of the two-way dynamic.
Wow, there's so much good stuff coming your way.
So much.
After the little break, we're going to be seeing the Freestyle Open free rounds. Don't miss that. Inka Tico will be back with us in the studio. But for now, Emma, thanks very much.
Thank you, Regan.
We'll see you later. We're back after this break.